the customer doesn't know what they don't know. Like if they have something that's broken and you come to fix that one broken thing, that's all they know. They don't know that there's a couple other things that, maybe they're going to go within the next 6 months or a year. And they would rather have you fix it now than to go have an emergency or another service call at a later date. So it's incumbent upon us to make sure we're looking around the job site and bringing their attention to the things that could use some help for a few reasons. Right? Number one, maybe they would rather just have us there once instead of having to come back again 6 months later. Maybe it's a big inconvenience. Maybe they miss work when they do that. And if you just pointed it out to them, they'd say, you know what, do it now. That way I don't have to miss work in 6 months or a year. Let's just get it done. Or maybe they're very big on preventative maintenance and they just don't know that these things are going to go, right? Or that they need help. So if you brought it to their attention, they're going to appreciate that. Hey, great, let's take care of that. Yeah, I want to get that off my plate. But there's also some other stuff at play. If you don't bring it to their attention and you know that you're a good technician and you're a good company and it's an honest price for an honest work and all those things that we talk about, if you don't bring it to their attention and that thing breaks down or needs service or whatever, you don't know that they'll remember to call your company again. Or they may not know that you do that service. So what could happen? They call somebody else. And maybe that company isn't as honest and ethical as yours. Maybe the technicians aren't as highly trained as you are. You have done them a disservice because now they have subpar people coming in and potentially doing a poor job, taking advantage of them, charging too much, whatever it might be. So we don't want to hurt the client. We want to help the client. And sometimes helping the client looks like asking for an add-on sale. They might not be able to do it that day. Okay, great. Set it up for doing it later. Hey, great. Let's get you on a plan to, do that in 3 months or 6 months or whatever. Or, hey, maybe we have a payment plan that you could do it today. And, that way it's over and you could pay over time. I mean, every situation's a little bit different. But the thing is, guys, is that you're never going to do them full service if you don't bring these things up the first time. So make sure that, because sometimes I'd chicken out and be like, oh, that client doesn't seem like they want to talk to me very much, and I'm not going to bring that up to them, And the reality is I should just bring that up to every client. And if they say yes, great. And if they say no, well, that's okay. I did my job. I pointed it out to them. I wrote it up. And they had the opportunity to do that work. So, guys, don't do a disservice to your clients. Make sure that you're asking for them to come look at the things that could use some work. And I guarantee the more you do that, the more that they will do. You will